G'day and welcome back to that new Hobby High episode 141. Ultramarines from scratch. We're rounding off the Ultramarine army now. I'm rather happy with my progress. We've been doing quite a bit this week. Just as I clean up here, I'll just try and get myself a bit organised. Lots of things to talk about this week. Bloody hell. Thirds release, the models in the box. I'm not going to do an unboxing. I'm going to fucking save you from that drama because every mug on the planet is going to be doing an unboxing. And, yeah, you know what's in the bloody box. So you don't need to go through it for the umpteenth time for freaking trying to farm out some bloody views or anything. So I'm not going to do that. First off, I'll show you what I've done this week. Right. I have gotten my volkites. My first squad of volkite special squads, they're completely finished. I've just based them then. So orange glow, all edged highlighted, nicely done. I'm quite happy with them. They've literally just been finished in the last 20 minutes. So I'll sit there and after this video I'll admire them for 10 minutes as you should. Admire your own work. If you're not proud of your own work, why are you doing it, eh? So that's my thinking. So I'll have a bit of a gush over these, see what I can improve, see what I'm happy with, and I'll stick them in the box. And I'll get into the next one, the shorter, stubbier volkites. I think these are the ones with assault too, although I don't know the new stats for them. And then earlier this week, the longest part of doing any hobby with Horus Heresy is bloody the assembling. And I've gotten another squad of 10 flamers ready to rumble. And a squad of 10 plasmas ready to rumble over there as well. This video is, of course, brought to you by my good self and my amazing wife's new book, The Hangry Mosquito. Link in the description below. Yeah, so assembled those. Started putting some GT stripes on the bloody Explorator. So they're all taped up, ready to rumble. Did a little bit of work in the Daradaos. And I have finished the drop pod. The Dreadnought drop pod. And it is spectacular. It's like a bloody American football. You know that game where they throw the ball? And they like kick it at the end of the run, and it's big and it's heavy, but yeah, it's come up very, very nicely. Still very slap happy with the magnets. It's crisp, but yeah, that's nice. So now I've got a Dreadnought drop pod. Be very keen to get another one of those. That's finished, varnished, ready to see the tabletop. Finally off the field of view with the rest of the table. What else have I done? Not really anything exciting, but the Knights have gotten their first coat of yellow. Something happened with me bloody airgun. I don't know what the hell it was. I think my airgun has tapeworm. If that doesn't make sense, let me explain it. I put in a couple of pots yellow, a 50-50 mix of yellow and alcohol thinner, X20, X20A. Right, I put in a good portion. I put in half a maybe 6 mil. I only got like 2 thin coats out of it. Somewhere between here and here, my paint disappeared, and I got no bloody idea. So I'm gonna have to pull it apart and check out this bloody gun for tapeworm, because I don't know the stuff I put in, I'm not getting out. I've got a horrible sneaking suspicion that it may be running down here, but I don't see how, because that's a positively charged line. I don't know. A tapeworm fucking filled bloody spray pen. It's freaking not great. Going to the GT stripes with this, because I think that's going to look sweet. I was thinking of putting a little Aussie Roo here, but that's a bit too much. So GT stripes, and then the line of Ultramarines symbol strip above and below from the Ultramarines decal sheet. And then once I paint that, reblue it, pick out the silver, I'll ink it. That should be a very, very quick build. because there's no interior. That should be a very, very quick build. I haven't touched much on the Daradeos. I put the white on the missile pods. Looks rough, but it'll come up. I need another spray on that to smooth it out. And then I'm done. I'm so done with dreadnoughts. And I realised that because this week, as I was painting these ones up, and I was just sitting here at my desk and I was humming away and I was smiling and I was having a great fucking time. And I realised just sitting here, I was just zenning out and zoning out, really, really enjoying just painting troops again. I wasn't enjoying painting the dreadnoughts, but now that I'm back to these boys, I'm just happy. Anyway, let's have a look at a little bit of the third ed stuff. So I've got the book here, and it is hefty, big and hefty, and the stories. All this is great. All the bloody the write up, the pre-story. My wife walked in on me. And I was reading this to my daughter. I never wanted to unleash my legions. Together we banished the ignorance of the old... I was reading that to my 4-year-old daughter because she likes the big scary robots. And, probably... Actually, I got through Old Earth. I got Dark Age of Technology. I got halfway through the Age of Strife. Didn't get to the Unification Wars before she wanted a lolly. But yeah, it's probably not what she's 4. She's not going to understand it, but she does enjoy sitting on my lap and having me read a book to her. And, kept me entertained for a little bit. I do have one single comment about this. How it's bloody written. It is the most very verbalaged freaking rulebook I've ever seen. Or anything I've ever seen. I read technical documents every day. And this is more complicated from a wordage perspective than most of my technical documents. I mean, all right, cocked and rocked. Sometimes when rolling a dice, a dice may come to rest in a position which makes it difficult to identify which face is upmost. This is referred to as a cocked dice, and a cocked dice should be rolled again if the players cannot agree as to which face is upmost. This will not limit the ability of the dice to be re-rolled if the re-roll rule allows it. That's unnecessary. I heard somebody say, and it's like... The entire book is just simple ideas are just really overwritten. I haven't actually gotten too much into the rules. I've had a little bit of a preview, and I've had a few chats with other people. The advanced reactions, the limited other reactions, the close combat, the challenges look really fun. But the people I've talked to about this rulebook have suggested that it has been written, at least in some part, by AI. And if that is true, there is going to be a very fucking easy marker to see if this has been written by AI, and that's to see how strong the Mechanicum book is. So if the Mechanicum book is strong, this is an AI written book. That's my logic of it anyway. Still going through it. I'm going to finish off this army. I'm trying to get these ones majority done this week. I've got 3 heavy weapon squads to do. I've inked up a little bit of this veterans drop pod. 2 Daradeos. The armigers for House Vornher. It's not D&D related, but it is hobby related. I've got the decals on the Night Fight and Mosquito. And I got the grey wash on. I've just got to wipe this all off now. Oh, that's a sleek looking instrument, isn't it? And the other thing, just for spare hobbyists, because apparently there's a lot of drop pods coming out and about this week. The drop pod is an excellent holder of your models, of your aircraft models, while you do your spray painting. You don't need to buy a special frame or anything. This 5-pin setup holds the plane perfect, and you could just... All right, it's a $60 bloody model to do what 2 lumps of wood and a nail can do, but still, that's how I've been using it this week while I haven't been doing other bits and bobs. Anyway, Justina Stewart's new book is in the description. I loved a lot of yous. I'm going to keep on painting. I haven't played a game this week. I intend to try and get a first game with Ultramarines in next week. But I just really it's been busy, hectic, and I just wanna paint and chill, and that's what this week has been. Anyway, I love the lot of yous. Give the missus a kiss, and I'll see yous all later. Cheerio.